So, what's going on, whānau? I'm going to attempt to bend up all this top bar, bash bar, and see how it goes, eh? Just make it look nice, and yeah, let's see where to start together, eh? Sure. I don't know if you can see in there, but I'm just going up inside that part there, up in the top right corner. Just going to come out. Probably angle off about here somewhere, and then angle, run across here. I measured before, going to make the bar come from the back wall to here about 920. Should stick out to about, pretty sure I said 920 or 970. Yeah, 970. So I'm going to make a bend there to here, and then bend there to there, and so on and so forth. So let's have a nookie at that, eh? So funny. Done some measurements that yeah, try to get all this angle stuff here. It was pretty hard. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do here, start bending, going this way. Then I'm like, stuff it. I'll just measure from there to there where my tube's going to sit. So the tube's going to sit inside here. Yeah, there's police chasing, bro, looking for the RBs because of the coronavirus stuff, mate. But, oh yeah. Tube's going inside here. It's coming out. It's going to shoot across here. Bang. I measured off the bonnet, see where I can go. So I'm just going to go where this old foam was. Just going to run it across here, angle back in. So I'm guessing it's going to stop about here somewhere, where the angle is. You go into our guard the hard way nicely. And we'll come out to about, probably about there. And then there. So yeah. Final. Show you what I've drawn up, eh? Just because I couldn't really like measure it properly on the car, because I chopped everything out, it was all bent up and stuff. Drawn out like a little template for me. So I started off with a straight edge here, made a straight edge, made this edge here, and then I measured where my tube's going to sit inside that rail from here to that side. So yeah, see, measure twice, because your first measurement would be wrong. So yeah, I had to come back to here, and yeah, measured that there to there. This is my bonnet measurement, so I took the center of my bonnet and then measured to where I wanted to bend it, which was, oh, actually I measured the whole gap there. That was under the bonnet, where that foam started to turn off. So I measured that, centered that, so that got my 2 points where I want to start bending into. And yeah, so got my angle thingamabob, found the angle I wanted, went from that point to there. And then this is the inside of the tube where I measured, so that's the outside. And then went choop choop. And yeah, that's gonna be our tube, fellas. She's gonna bend like that and point down and look sick. Had to write it out on the concrete because I couldn't really picture it, or picture where I was gonna start my bends. Because I've done a mock-up bar from where I started a bend and like just marked it as usual, what you see on YouTube. It works, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Just gotta cut it to length and then I'll start bending it. There we have it, whānau. All bent up, all our measurements are pretty spot on, bro. Let's go and check it on the car, eh? Yeah, check this out, whānau. our main hoop on the top there. Just gotta measure there, the corners. This should be sweet. She sits right on that rubber. Right under our bonnet. She's pretty good. Not freaking bad, alright. Yeah. Funny. Got our top bar in place. Done our bottom bar. Ooh. It's going to be a jacking point as well, so all that top bit's going to be all of this and the bottom all bolt on from there. So got to plate it off there, and yeah, I just use my notcher, notch in this tube, tacked her in place. Just got to do the other side. This part I won't what you call it, record trying to get it all done. It's just running out of time really for this daylight. It's just hitting fast, hitting fast as. But that's her. She looks pretty cool. Not bad for the first time on tubing. And look, it doesn't go past any low points, so she's perfect. Wow. And just this, it's just amazing. Look how the lines just follow. Come down. Boom. Looks like it's meant to be. Just whichever way you look at this tubing, it just flows, you know. So that's a bit of a fluke, to be honest. Wasn't trying to make it flow, but by golly, she looks good. Cheerfano, finish off this other side, weld her all in, and that'd be her. Intercooler and stuff can sit in there. Took this one off the 180 over there. She's looking a bit sad. I've been pulling parts off her all day, but it's gonna sit in here. Ooh. It's gonna sit in there, but a little higher. And our radiator. She's gonna be about there. She's got a bit of a intercooler will sit up a bit higher. It'll all get bloody, all the wind will come in, whoosh, boom, hit that, whoosh, boom, come up underneath, whoosh, straight into our radiator. Then I'll make like a flat alloy sheet, like a tunnel kind of thing to go in there. And yeah, tube-tastic coat, tube-tastic. Fucking this stuff's pretty good. Prime it. Have a funny. And she came out pretty good, eh? She came out real good. I used this stainless steel, black stainless steel paint from Rust-Oleum. Didn't even have the primer. Oh, that part's primer, as you saw earlier, but this one, man, it looks good. Bottom bar sits the bottom of our bumper on. It's going to act as a jacking point as well. Still got to make the brackets up in the top here. goes up in that hole. So gotta make the bracket for that. And funny. She looks mint, eh? Again. I wonder if I can turn this around. No, I can't turn it around, but I'll just go like this. Whoo! Look at that. No more ding-a-ling on there. Eh? Pretty good job there, mate. Look. I didn't even know. Except for that chair being in the way. Yeah. She looks good. She's looking good, funny. Not bad for being a crashed skyline. Probably would have ended up in. Come on. Ooh. Looking really pale, eh? Like them bakeha. But yeah, just she looks pretty good. Should have been like probably the first car that I've actually taken a dent out, a big one like that anyway. I've seen it a lot on YouTube, on everything that I follow, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked on how it's turned out. Even the tubing on it, tubing looks bloody mint. Just got to do a couple of things on there, put some of the smaller tubes on just to I don't know if I'm going to get headlights or might just do the old LED lights and make them look like 34 lights. And yeah, we'll see when we come to that. But next up for this car would be stripping all the wiring that's been cut up. So you noticed me when I was cutting the front off, I was just hacking into the wire because all the wire inside the car's been hacked anyway. So if I can find like a full factory loom for it, yeah, I might make it back to streetable. But for now, I'm just going to easy wire it up. So show you how to do that. That's how I did it on my on the Mrs. 180. Just yeah, chucked all the fucking factory shit out and rewired the whole thing, relays, fuses and stuff, all the switches, you know, make it look old school in the 180. But this one, we'll see how the Manax does, eh? Because of this whole COVID virus happening at the moment. I'm still waiting to get laid off work so I can do more projects, but bosses just keep pushing us to make money, bro. So I don't mind. Still got a job for now. And yeah. So yeah. Try whānau. I'll catch you on the next video. And I actually might push this out of the way and start on the S13 Ute again. Get that back up into Bizzo, because I've got right there. Got most of the steel for it, so I can start the main hoop or the inside stuff. That way I can chop the back out, but that's all going to be on the next video. I've already chopped the roof off it, so carry on with that. And yeah, that's cool, eh? Look, even put that spoiler on. That spoiler was hanging around in the car. Came with that and a Fast and Furious fucking spoiler too. Sorry for the swearing, but yeah, stoked as. Even my son's stoked as. Yeah, that was my main reason to get this car done. Otherwise, I would have just left it how it was, chopped the front off, tubed it, left the dent in it, and taken it to the track and trashed it on some walls and stuff. But yeah, this build's been pretty cool. It's, yeah, done this one for my son Razor. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Next video on this will be the electrics, wiring and stuff. So, cheer for now.